good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my channel. It's your favorite Southern Psychic, Nene in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackety snack, and let's get it poppin'. Now, the topic of discussion today, people are hypnotized by your aura, and you have this power over people, is what Spirit's showing me here, and they cannot resist your charm. All right, so this is so crazy because the last reading I did, there was a channeled message coming through from many of you. It's somebody that you work with. We literally have workplace romance coming through. Okay, so that's confirmation. That energy is residual into this one, so it's a repeating message, which means it's kind of important for somebody to know about this, okay? So the message coming through, boo-boo, here we go. We got the first card, pleasure, all right? So pleasure came through. We have imagination. So with this card combination here, with the pleasure, imagination, and awaken, Spirit's showing me that people like go to another realm when they think about you, okay? So like in their imagination, Spirit's saying that people fantasize about you. So this person that you either A, work with, or B, like you have a lot in common with, Spirit's saying that they're wanting to reach out and communicate to you. Okay, so that's a side message for some of y'all. And we also have the tease card. So definitely a vibe coming through. It's like cheeky. It's given like your energy is really cheeky to some people. And like people see you as this mystery where they want to draw more of you out. Like every time they see more of a glimpse of you is what I'm hearing. And then we also have Taurus coming through, which I am not surprised. I was definitely feeling like it could be like Lilith and Taurus you could have. But Taurus is activated in your chart right now. And Spirit's showing me like it's about the sensuality, the five senses, right? And so whenever people like are around you, I'm hearing like the perfume or the cologne that you wear. Like somebody is reminiscing about like the little things about you is what I'm hearing here. We also have challenge and Mercury, and we also have the numinous mystery. So definitely like people don't know how to approach you. People get really intimidated when they're around you because your vibe, your aura is like pulsating is what I'm hearing. So your vibe is pulsating and there's people who want to communicate to you. This is confirmation because we also have that honest communication with Mercury and challenge. So it's definitely feeling like people feel like it's a challenge to come to you because you are the numinous, you are the mystery, okay? And so they're like people get afraid and timid because they feel like you would just reject them because you exude a lot of power. You have this power, this charm. Like when you walk into places, I'm hearing you have like a Mona Lisa smile, you know what I'm saying? And so like people when they see you, and it's like you just hypnotize people into conversation. Like you're very charming is what I'm hearing, okay? And so I'm also hearing like you have a lot of depth to you. And so like looks are not as they appear is what I'm hearing. So whenever people see you, they're like, wow, you're so beautiful. But then whenever you start to talk, they're like, wow, you can articulate deep subjects, you know what I'm saying? And so like you're just this whole package of radiating beauty that is also really deep, really insightful, and it has a lot to share, right? So I'm hearing like you're not only your looks, you're also your brains. And yeah, it's giving Beauty and the Beast vibes. Okay, Belle in the building. So we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, people like, this is giving the vibes of like, I'm hearing, put it down on me, put it down on me. Okay. Like I said, like people see you and like their imagination takes off. Like you literally have people who be fantasizing and desiring you is what's coming through, especially with that Knight of Wands. Like, oh Lord have mercy. This is giving the vibes like in this card. I can't really show all the imagery, but like there's a man and a woman and they're like holding each other on a horse and they're running through a field of wheat. It's like their wildest fantasies. Like now I'm hearing that song by Mariah Carey, Fantasy, okay? So it's different. Like go listen to that song if you've never heard it. Like that's what it feels like. We have the Ten of Pentacles as well. This, y'all, I can't show all this imagery right here, but the lady's she's laying down on a couch and she's got a bunch of fruit on her and there's a man who's like eating the fruit off of her. Okay, so that is given the vibes of Taurus energy, okay? Sensuality, okay? Like you have this sensual nature that's very alluring is what's coming through. You have this power over people and I feel like somebody's being drawn into you right now. Okay, definitely, like I said, somebody you could work with coming through. But with this Ace of Swords as well, like this whole imagery, like you make people literally want to surrender. That's what I'm hearing. Like your energy feels more dominant. Like you make people want you to dominate them, you know what I'm saying? And we also have the Knight of Cups. So we do have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So this isn't only physical attraction people get with you. This is also emotional attraction. Emotional intelligence is what I'm hearing. You make people feel heard. You make people feel seen is what's coming through here. And there's just somebody who wants to come forward and like they want to speak up is what I'm hearing. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups in the building. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is clear communication, and this is also a cup of love, an offer. Okay, so somebody's wanting to offer you the world. Like, you make people want to offer you everything. It's like princess treatment is the vibe coming through. Like, people just want to spoil you. You just have this, like, power over people where people want to do the most for you is what I'm hearing. So, like, your energy is really intimidating because, like, I feel like you have this intensity that people feel. And that's another reason why, like, people don't know how to approach you or don't know how to, like, communicate to you because they're afraid, like you're gonna sting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it kind of feels like here. Okay, we have the Knave of Chalices, or this is like the Page of Cups. So we have a lot of Cups energy coming through here. Holy cow, like, I'm hearing like you drive them crazy. Like, you drive people crazy. And the Lovers, y'all, you literally, like, you don't understand, like, how much people put you on this pedestal is what I'm hearing. They want to give you the world. It's like this, like, they could be also a water sign, like, that you might work with for somebody that is, like, head over heels for you. But it's definitely feeling like somebody who's, like, watery, dreamy. It's like water and earth energy is what it's feeling like here. And, like, it's like people want to take their imagination and make it real with you. Like, that's the kind of energy that you exude for people. Like, people feel like you're their wildest fantasy, and it's just because, like, you're real mysterious, right? And so when somebody's real mysterious, that makes it to where, like, you know, people will imagine all the different types of things. I'm also feeling like 12th house energy or like Piscean energy you could have in your chart, okay, where it, like, gives this optical illusion kind of thing, where they kind of, like, people project onto you, like, their highest ideal, like, what they want in somebody, just because you're such a mystery. That's what it feels like here. And that's the reason why you have this secret power, like, the secret power over people, this charm, because, like, you know, I'm hearing looks are not as they appear. There's a whole lot more to you, right? And it's almost like giving, like, pixie dream girl syndrome a little bit. Like, you make people get that pixie dream girl syndrome, right? Where, like, maybe they're more basic and, like, you know what I'm saying? But you are not basic, okay? You are not a basic Betty. Like, you live in a different dimension is what I'm hearing. And, like, you know that you're unique. You know you've always been different, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, like, people really admire this about you is what I'm hearing. But it's definitely giving the vibes like people putting you on this pedestal. And is it realistic? Not really. Because let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be putting people on pedestals. But, like I'm saying, like, people do this with you. And I feel like people fall in love with you real quick. Like, even if they don't want to. Like, I'm getting a vibe of, like, somebody who becomes friends with someone. And just because, like, you know, you're real sweet and you're cunning and kind and charming, it's like people just automatically assume you're flirting is also what I'm hearing. Okay? So, like, Lulu, you got people under a spell right now with all this energy coming through. People feel like you give them space to, like, explore other dimensions in their imagination, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe in your conversation, like, you're really down to earth and you're really, like, you know, open to people. It's given kind of Aquarian kind of energy where you relate with all different walks of life, right? And so because you're able to relate with everybody like that, like, that's what I'm saying, like, people feel like they could explore their deepest, like, secret desires. Like, that's what it feels like here, okay? Now, would you give them that space? I don't know. That's on you, boo-boo. Okay, we have career. This is confirmation for somebody. This is somebody you work with or you used to work with, okay? But they're keeping tabs on you if you don't work with them right now as this coming through. But we have the career card. Whatever you're doing in your career, you're getting a lot of attention. I feel like, you know, let's say you're a salesperson, for example. You have this natural charm where you can bring people and you just draw people in with your aura, is what I'm hearing. And, like, this is where you find your success. This is one of your superpowers, is your alluring charmness, okay? So we also have courage coming through. It's Leo energy with the lion, okay? So with the courage energy, like, you've been really courageous, like, putting yourself out there. And I'm hearing, like, beating out the competition. Like, there's no competition with you, period. Reconciliation. Yeah, somebody's wanting to reconcile with you. So we have commitment. I feel like maybe you're more committed to your career right now. I am feeling this vibe come through. Like, people feel like you're so focused on your career, like you don't see them, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, they kind of feel, it's like they feel starved for your affection, starved for your attention. Like, that's what you do to people. Like, people feel starved for your attention because you're so hyper-focused in your own lane, as you should be. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have the confidence card coming through. So we have a lot of this fire, this Leo energy. You could have Leo placements in your chart, or this person's a Leo, okay? But with the confidence and courage, boo-boo, that's another message coming through as well with this reconciliation. Like, people are trying to work up the courage to, like, come up to you, okay? That's what's coming through here with all this challenge energy with the square and Mercury, okay? So people find you a mystery. They don't know how they would approach you. They don't know how they would, like, initiate this conversation to let you know, like, how they feel. Okay, so we have friendship coming through. So I'm hearing friend zone. Like, you friend zoned some people. I feel like for many of you, for example, this is a message, like, for my ladies. You might not really get along with a lot of females, and maybe you find yourself having, like, you know, guy friends and stuff. I totally relate with that. I feel you, boo-boo. And, like, sometimes they get it twisted, and, like, they just fall head over heels for you because, like, you can have that guy talk, okay? So that's gonna be for the ladies coming through here, okay? But there's definitely feeling the vibe, like, I don't hear the song, tell me again that we'll be lovers and friends, okay? Sometimes I want to be your love, sometimes I want to be your friend. Okay, we have freedom. See, that's what I'm saying with this imagination, awakened energy. It feels like people fantasize, like, going to do, like, larger than life things with you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, going to travel, seeing different countries, experiencing different, like, cultures and things like that, right? You make people feel like they could live out their wildest dreams, right? That's the vibe that it feels here. Okay, and we also have passion. All this fire, boo-boo. Oh, Lord. Like, it's steamy. This reading is steamy. Okay, and love. Passion and love. Like, you take people to a different plane. Like, people fall head over heels for you. Okay, and with this passion energy, like, people, like, you are literally people's, like, secret burning desire. It's definitely feeling like someone who could be, like, a family friend as well, or, like, somebody who you view as a friend or something like that. Like, they view you as, like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to put a ring on it. Like I said, you just got that little charm about you is what I'm hearing here. Okay, we have Sophia. It says divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. I'm hearing this message come through. Like, people feel like you're fated for them, like, whenever they meet you. But like I said, it does definitely feels like many of you have Pisces placements. And like I said, it's kind of like this illusion energy. Y'all, this is just confirmation with this energy. Okay, we have rapture. It says sensuality, love, devotion, romance, and ecstasy, and pleasure. So we have pleasure twice in this reading. All right, I'm hearing, like, you take people to pleasure town in their imagination. That's what I'm hearing. The sacred union. Oh my gosh. Beloved within, inner and outer relationships. Yeah, like, people see, like, even though they have, like, this strong desire for you, like, they still, like, respect you because you're so elegant. You have this grace about you, right? You're well respected. I'm also hearing in your community kind of thing. It's just like you've really been working on yourself in your career. You're building your finances, building your legacy is what I'm hearing. And, like, that's a part of your allure because, like, you know, there's a lot of people out here who ain't really honed in and tapped in and working hard. And I feel like that's one of the things that makes you really attractive, okay? Is your discipline. But with this sacred union, it's definitely feeling the vibes like somebody feels like you're their twin flame. That's what I'm hearing here. Symbol of the rose, ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes. So that's definitely feeling like, yeah, we have the reunion. Oh my goodness. Somebody is having a twin flame reunion is what I'm hearing. All right, so this is a confirmation for you because I really don't be talking about twin flames, but all these cards, especially with the passion card, fire energy, okay? But with this energy right here, like, this is saying that, like, you've been activated. Like, your power, your beauty, I'm hearing your control. Like, I'm hearing that song by Janet Jackson, Control. Okay, so I'll link that song down below as well. But it feels like you're in control now. Like, you're finally activated. You're tapped in, tuned in to this, like, greater version of yourself is what I'm hearing. And, like, this is a part of your allure. And I'm hearing people are really proud of you. And after the rain, exactly. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, and acceptance, right? So this is about, you know, like, you've had to sit there and, like, see the silver lining. I'm hearing, like, specifically, like, whenever you open up to people because they see you as so alluring, but then they find out, like, oh, wait, you've been through a lot, right? Like, wow, like, your life is really inspiring is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, we have the new moon in Cancer, relax. All right, so we do have a lot of this like emotion energy, water energy coming through here, and Spirit's saying just relax, especially if you've been working really hard. I'm hearing like go rest your bones, go relax. I feel like taking a spiritual bath would help. Like burn some candles, some incense. You know what I'm saying? Like pamper yourself is what I'm hearing. And bottom of the deck we have last quarter moon in Pisces, more water energy, psychic. So you're very psychic. All right. This is talk less, feel more. So definitely tapping into your sensuality, okay, to your sensual power is what I'm hearing. Like coming back to this Taurus energy, like I said, like this is the thing that makes you alluring and attractive is like when you tap into your five senses, wear that cologne, wear that perfume, listen to beautiful music and eat delicious foods is what I'm hearing. Put lotion on your skin, moisturize yourself, get some oils. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is something that's going to enhance your powers is what I'm hearing, to tap into that sensuality. Okay, so that's the reading I have for you, darling. Until next time, I send you all of my love. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.